Hey, I'm going to show you how to use and navigate through the honors and the Earth Environmental Science uh, Canvas course. All right, when you open up the Canvas course, first thing you're going to see is you're going to see this. Okay, and of course, there's a welcome, and then there should be a video of me, but you're going to see me today. And then we're going to do a let's get to know your activity. And then right here is going to be your navigation video. Um, Okay, and I just want to remind everybody if you could sign up for Remind by texting 81010. And for Earth Environmental Science, IMEC-E is great. That's your code. Okay, you got these buttons down here, and you probably already heard today. But anyway, if you want to do live lessons, you click this button, and you'll see a live lesson. Okay, there's a code. It's the same code that you use. And down here, if you're absent, there's a spreadsheet for each day. There'll be a code, and you just click the code, and you'll listen. Okay. All right. Go back to home. The rest of the buttons you were told about in MEC time, but the grading one, you can grade teach information. You'll see if you press that button, you'll see all my information. It'll give you my email, my Google phone number, how I'm going to communicate with you, mainly through the announcements. Every day you open up those announcements, and you will get the agenda for the day. Okay. The rest of the codes are for navigation. That also is not just for how to navigate. It also gives you student resources for support, Canvas. Okay. Then you've got your support. Okay. What I put on the support is if you have any issues with Canvas, all login help for students in CCA, and then there's the mails you need to so look at the login. There's a lot of information on how to log in. And if you need help, click this right here. You can fill out a form, and it'll go to Ms. West, and she'll help you out with what you need. Okay, student help with technology. Okay, we go back to that support. You need to. I've got the mail information, goes right to the site for PayPams. So you get your sign up and make sure you know if you have any issues or signing up. And then of course, CMS website is on there too. So you can get a lot of information from the CMS website. So if you click that, you see the CMS website that'll come up, and that you can find all kinds of information. So that's a really good button. Okay, support. So we go back to home. Now there's two ways you can go back to home. You can go back to home at the top, which I'm so used to, or I've got this cute little button at home and it'll bring you right back to home. Okay. All righty. So now let's talk about us. Okay. Well, when you first come in, the first thing you do is you click on announcements. Now in academic enrichment, IMAC, we had a problem with the daily agenda, but I think it'll work. Okay, so you open up, and every day there will be a daily agenda of announcements. It'll be dated. Today's the announcements. And you'll get this really cool board. Now you got to press present. Okay, and then it tells you exactly what you are doing today. Okay, today's Monday. Today, what will you do and need for class today? Join a live lesson. You can actually click as long as you represent. You click, and then you'll go right to the live lesson. Okay, it'll be Google Docs, and it'll be the same thing that's on that live button, but it'll be in a Google Docs, and I'll be updating it every day with codes and okay. Also on that daily agenda is what you're going to do every day. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to go take that daily attendance form. Okay, you got to do it. That's how we're going to get your attendance. Besides the fact that I'm taking your attendance, I already took attendance today. That more on the agenda. Okay, so your agenda is the first thing you go to. Okay, and then it says open up docs below to follow along with Zoom. Like tomorrow when we start doing, or the next day when we start doing, probably 2 days, start doing content, uh, it'll tell you the documents you need. In this case, the student information form. All right, if you did that, if you finished that, then you don't have to do that. Okay, and you just go on to the next thing. Okay, and I'm having an issue. But what you can do is you also can look at the playlist. And the playlist tells you everything that you want to do because we're going to talk about that playlist. And the playlist tells you everything that you want to do. Log into Canvas, and you're supposed to write yes when you're done. Everything you do. Join live lesson, yes.